I'm out of breath, but hi, I'm Erin Frame. I am a realtor with Long Realty, and I am super pumped. No offense to any of my past interviews. This has by far been the coolest so far. So I am here today with Scott Tilley, and he is with TRAK. Go ahead and tell me what that stands for.
TRAK is a therapeutic ranch for animals and kids, and I just want to say shout out to everybody out there in Tucson and Foothills area.
Yes.
Thank you for having us.
So excited.
Very excited about this interview. So
fabulous. So I just got an amazing tour of this place. There's a lot going on here.
Yes, ma'am.
So you come in, and the first thing that happens is all the horses greet you, and they make great noises. They let me pet them. There's just people. There's hustle. There's bustle. I got to see pigs. I got to see goats. Saint Bernard that I call Cujo. It literally is like you're on a different planet. I do not feel, even though I feel like I'm in the Wild Wild West, I do not feel like I'm in my normal anything. So I'm gonna have, of course, tell all of you a little bit more about everything that they do. But just to throw it out there, this place is amazing. Even if you do nothing, just to see this, it's pretty fantastic.
Well, thank you.
And I will say that we're right here, kind of Alvernon River-ish, right next to the Green Things.
Right next to Green Things, on the river walk trail,
Perfect.
on the bicycle trail.
Yes.
We've been here for about 6 years. We've been in business for 13. We started our ranch at Craycroft and basically River, right across from the Gregory School. And we relocated here in 2016 to a much more public friendly facility. We've got updated stalls, a large 60-foot round pen, a very nice arena
With a big ass fan?
a big ass fan. Yeah, we got a big ass fan and some misters out here.
It's a big ass fan, yeah.
We do summer camps, spring break camps, horseback riding lessons, birthday parties, little buckaroos, which is our little guys that want to learn how to ride a horse but are not actually old enough to control the horse on their own.
Yes.
And that is insurance dictated. Usually at 8 years old they can learn to control the horse on their own.
Yes.
But our Little Buckaroos program is catered for those ones that are younger than that still have a love for horses. It's a hand-led ride, so we have those set up all during the week and on the weekends. Same thing with our riding lessons. Birthday parties we do on the weekends. And we also have an equine therapy program, both for children and adults. We have an adult facility where we have done equine therapy with a bunch of first responders over this COVID pandemic. We provided day camps and child care for those frontline workers. Wow. and offered some behavioral health services for them as well. Wow. Partnered up with many community partners. My Angel Charities right behind me, we were beneficiaries of 2019, which basically got this equine therapy program started for the kids in Tucson. And I'm not sure if your viewers are familiar, in 2019 there was about 9 youth suicides in the old Pueblo here. And in 2020, that number jumped to 61, which is just alarming. So my hats are off to Angel Charities again for supporting us and really helping the kids directly in this community. We've had hundreds of kids come through since the pandemic, and we have a community out there that I think is suffering all the way around, from our adults to our kids. And this is a community ranch. We provide wellness for everyone, from our seniors to our little ones. I can't speak enough about some of the other community partners, such as the Community Foundation, Pest Friends. Yes. They've been good partners with us in terms of support.
I was going to say now, if a business or somebody wanted to get, involved and obviously, either donate money or their time, what would be a good place for them to start?
Well, you could go directly to our website, and then that will list all of our events and things that we have going on. It's TRAKTucson.org. It's TRAK Tucson.org. Or you can call our office at 298-9808, area code 520. Or you can just come to the ranch, and love to give you a tour, walk you around, show you what we got going on. I think once we get you here, you're going to want to stay.
I'm like, oh, I'm in heaven. This feels so different.
In terms of the Saint Bernard, he's more like Beethoven's brother, not Cujo. Cujo got a bad rap for Saint Bernards, and Bubba is just the biggest thing that you're gonna get with Bubba is a bunch of happy drool.
Yeah. He's darling. And they have this great little river that runs through here, and he is just in there drinking. And what a life for a dog.
Yes.
Truly. I mean. So I guess it's just a feeling. And we were talking to, in our day and age, and especially with COVID, but even before COVID, I mean, kids aren't getting out like they used to.
Right.
I mean, I'm early 70s, and it was like, okay, when the street light comes on, you better have your butt back here. It was no joke. But we rode our bikes all day long, and things are just so different these days. And I think this is just a great place for parents and their children, like we talked about, to do things together. Because even if the kids are doing other things, parents are preoccupied, parents are working.
Right.
And I just think, like you even said, having someone here, even if they're sitting over here on a thing doing their work, they're still seeing their child, you know? There's just I've chills. There's just so many great things that are offered here,
Well, TRAK is just a great place to create memories with your family in a safe environment. You can teach your child a work ethic, common sense, compassion for animals. If they take care of an animal, imagine how they're going to reach out to a human in need. And I think we're all missing that during this pandemic. I had a really cool experience happen this weekend. We had our members hours, and I didn't really speak of that. We have family membership. It's $120 annually for the whole family.
Wow.
And half of that membership is tax deductible. But anyway, we have members hours on the weekends, and it's just an opportunity for families to come out, bring their kids, help collect the eggs, help feed the animals, change water buckets, muck the stalls, brush the dog, just whatever. And these two little girls in particular, didn't know each other, but obviously they're not in, they're in some kind of a hybrid learning, so they're not in school, they're missing their friends. And I saw a little, she was probably a 5-year-old girl, asked the mother of the other girl if she could give her a hug. And mom said, of course. And I think all of us are needing that, just a hug, people and kids alike. That was just really kind of hit it home for me, that what we're doing here is right. And safe, and some of these kids wouldn't have any other outlet, or families wouldn't really have any other outlet if it wasn't for this place. So.
I can feel your passion. Like, I see it in your face. I feel it. I mean, that is what this is all stemmed from. And of course, your wife, you were telling me that I can't wait to meet her.
Yes, I can't leave my wife out of this.
She was
the brainchild behind this whole organization. She was a special ed teacher in Atlanta, where she had experienced some of the similar programs that we have going on with TRAK, where the kids would come in, they would learn certain behavioral characteristics of the animals, feeding, ages, just different routine questions. And then we'd take these children to assisted living homes, memory care facilities, Ronald McDonald House, the Arizona School for the Deaf and Blind. And you talk about just, pull at your heartstrings stuff. These kids giving back to the community, instead of being on the receiving end of services, they're actually performing the service themselves. And there's nothing more empowering than community service. And my wife, she knew that, she believed in it, and this is where we are today.
13 years.
13 years.
13 years. It's amazing. And now, like you said, not only do you have this facility, you have for adults.
Yes, we have an adult facility. It's right off of Swan and the river bottom, right off of Tucson there, tucked back into the mesquites, right along the river walk as well is down there. And the equine therapy program that we have going on over there is it has helped so many people so far in just a short period of time. Like I said, our first responders probably were most appreciative for just the day camps and care and the services that we provided to them as well. And it was a large demographic. We had military personnel, firemen, policemen, nurses, and really kind of a neat thing that kind of came out of that group was we kind of mixed them all up, and then we did just department specific. And the mixed up group, kind of the funny thing was they wanted to have a reunion. They wanted to go continue the relationship with each other, which I thought was really unique and fun. So I'm looking forward to the future with this. Our adult program ranch was also donated by the Nolan family.
That's where John comes. I get all this now.
So yeah, Scott and Patty Nolan donate the use of their ranch there for our adult facility. And here at the TRAK Ranch, Deb Ward, she's a retired family court judge, really kind of understands our program, gets it. She's been our top donor. She lets us work out of here for $1 a month. And she just really understands the program. Actually, both families really do, all the way around. And I can't thank them enough, the Nolan family and Deb Ward for just allowing TRAK to provide a service to this community that is really in need.
It is, and like you said, with COVID too, I mean, I could see why, because like you said, at first you thought, oh boy, what's going to happen, But I can kind of see why this would grow also during that time period, because people can get out, people can engage with each other, then be outside. And I think that's great. I'm waiting for COVID to be done.
Oh, me too.
Be interesting kind of to see how it all plays out, but wonderful things. And I think our whole focus here is obviously anything that you could do to help, I mean, is huge, whether it's, spending your own time or you maybe donating some money. Like you said, you could just show up on a Saturday.
Well, probably the best financial tip that I could give to your viewers and your team, we are a qualifying charitable organization. We do qualify for that dollar for dollar Arizona state tax credit. It's $400 for a single head of household and $800 for a married couple. And again, it's dollar for dollar, so you'll get that money right back to you. It is tax time, folks. So
why would you not want to choose where your tax money goes?
So please, let me give you a tour. Come down here, see where your money's going to go. It goes directly to the kids in this community. And like I said, that's probably the best financial tip I could give to any businesses out there. We do team building.
For businesses, that's amazing.
For businesses, and it has actually been quite popular in this pandemic because moving into the future, are we going to be back in brick and mortar locations, or are we going to be more via Zoom? And how are we going to work as a team together? So we have a really unique team building program for corporations. So please give us a call, 298-9808, or go to our website, traktucson.org.
And of course, everything that he just said is going to be it'll be actually on like a graphic on the end of the video. So I'm going to share this like crazy. I'm going to talk about this like crazy, and I just think that anybody who comes down here is going to want to be involved.
Thank you.
So is there anything else you want to say?
Oh,
good.
Hey, Tucson, come to the ranch. Have some family memories. We've got great animals, just a really relaxing place, and just something to do outside that's safe. So come see us. And
this has been amazing. So I just want to thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
And I guess until next time, like I said, you're going to have all the contact information, and you got to check it out. So all right, that's it.
Bye, guys.
Okay, bye.